Lok Sabha election is going on and we are done with the third phase of the polling. And what is the hot topic in all the rallies held by the opposition leaders and the ruling party? The hot topic is the arrest of Delhi CM Arvind Kejriwal and also the arrest of Jharkhand CM Hemant Soren. And many have questioned this thing, and it has created a lot of huge debate on the social media, in the mainstream media platforms, that whether Kejriwal arrest is legal or not. Few have said that he has got arrested because of the corruption, so it is legal, that he must be punished for that. And few have said that it is politically motivated decisions. However, in all these circumstances, there comes a question that whether the right to campaign is a fundamental right or not, because Arvind Kejriwal has asked in the court that he needs interim bail to right to campaign. Hello everyone, welcome to the new series of Drishti IAS. I am Ritu and today's session is about Delhi CM Arvind Kejriwal granted interim bail by the Supreme Court, and this session is important for GA's 2 perspective. So, moving towards the points of discussion. So first of all, we are going to discuss the news. Then we are going to discuss about liquor scam. We already had covered this thing, but here we will cover in brief. And then we are going to discuss about interim bail, because this is very much important, because this has been highlighted by the Supreme Court. And after that, we are going to discuss practice question or prelims. Before that, you have to like, share and subscribe to the Drishti IAS channel. Moving to the news part. So today, which is on 10th May, Delhi CM Arvind Kejriwal granted interim bail by the Supreme Court. Before that, they had also approached to the High Court, but High Court said that there are substantive evidences which supports that Kejriwal got involved into the Delhi liquor scam case. So the High Court has not entertained this and it has asked to appeal before the Supreme Court. And Supreme Court has today granted the interim bail to Delhi CM Arvind Kejriwal by saying that it is an extraordinary case and it is an extraordinary situation because elections come after 5 years. And on 25th May, Delhi is going to witness its election. Before that, Kejriwal needed to campaign for its party. So that's why he got the interim bail. However, the Supreme Court has also done few regulations, and that regulation says that during interim bail, Delhi CM Arvind Kejriwal has no right to discharge his duty as Delhi CM and he will not sign any file. And Kejriwal has also agreed to this statement by Supreme Court, and he has promised that he will adhere to the decisions by the Supreme Court. Though the detailed judgments and detailed observation have not come regarding this thing by Supreme Court, but it will come soon. So this is the news we are going to cover up in today's session. But it has also created a very serious question, because here the bail has been given to campaign. So here comes a question that whether right to campaign is a fundamental right, legal right or constitutional right. So when it comes to that, right to campaign is neither a fundamental right nor a constitutional right. And ED has also objected for the same, that right to contest election can be a constitutional right or can be a legal right because it is mandated by the statute, but right to campaign is neither a fundamental right or nor a constitutional right. Since Kejriwal has not convicted into this case, so maybe the extraordinary situation can be taken up, but for your clarity, it is not a fundamental right and it is not a legal right. And there can be so many questions related to this, because anyone can contest and anyone can say that I am a supporter of a particular party and I also want to campaign for few parties. So might be the situation and the judgments can vary from case to case, but in this case, the Kejriwal has got the interim bail for this campaigning till June 1. So coming to the next one is about liquor scam case. So in November 2021, this is post pandemic, Delhi government has introduced a new excise policy, what you can say scheme for modernizing the liquor sales in the Delhi. So this is the aim of the new liquor case, that in order to modernize the sales of liquor in Delhi, this particular scheme has been launched. However, there were mixed reviews have been obtained from this liquor case, because so many people have said that this is regressive in nature, and a section of people says that this is a progressive in nature. But what had happened, that Chief Secretary of Delhi has complained to Lieutenant Governor regarding the scam in liquor case, and the Lieutenant Governor has asked CBI to probe this matter, and after probing the matter, CBI has come to this conclusion that there is a financial loss of rupees 580 crore, and since then the story of the liquor scam case has started. And it is not just Kejriwal who got arrested in the case. Manish Sisodia also got arrested in the case. Vijay Nair also got arrested in the case. The BRS leader K. Kavita has also arrested in the case. So this is the Delhi liquor scam case, and here comes the picture of ED, and there are few allegations made by the ED also, which is Enforcement Directorate. And ED has said that this particular scheme has been designed to provide profit to the AAP leader and also to the private players who are selling the liquors. So it has created a loophole in total schemes, and which has benefited the private players, those who are favoring the Arvind Kejriwal and his party. And after this, what we have seen, that the money obtained from this particular case, they have been used in Goa elections and also in Punjab elections. So this is the allegations by ED, though the verdict has not come yet that whether these allegations are right or not, but these are the allegation which has been made by the ED. And after 9 summons, when Kejriwal failed to appear in the court, the ED has arrested Kejriwal from his residence. So this is the thing. And ED has also come to the conclusion that there is a scam of what you can say rupees 292 crore, and many leaders are also involved, in which the BRS leader K. Kavita was also arrested for the allegation of paying rupees 100 crore to the AAP leaders. So this is not just related to the AAP leader, it is also expanded to the Goa, Punjab, and also in Telangana. So this is the case. Then coming to the interim bill, because today's session highlight is the interim bill. So what is interim bill? Because Supreme Court has highlighted that it is an interim bill till June 1st. So first we need to understand that what is the interim bill. So it is a temporary and short period by the court till the application seeking the anticipatory bill. So it is a temporary relief given to the person which are into the judicial custody, which are into the police custody. And in interim bill, you can also ask for the anticipatory bill. It means that June 1st has been given as interim bill, the last date of the interim bill. So before that, if Kejriwal wants to stay away from the jail, then he has to apply for the anticipatory bill or regular bill. And what is anticipatory bill? That you have to apply before arrest. So this is called the anticipatory bills, and it expires the accused fails to meet the requirements for its continuation. So if you are on interim bill, you have to follow some provisions and you have to provide some documents. And if you are not providing till June 1st, then the police has right to arrest you without warrant. So this is about the interim bill, and it serves as an interim measure until a final decision is made on the bail application, preventing unnecessary detention of the accused during this period. So it also provided, because sometimes there are false cases also, sometimes there are misleading cases also. In that case, the accused apply for the interim bail, because it provides and it prevents accused from unnecessary detention in the court. Then in the case of Sukhwant Singh and ORS versus State of Punjab, the Supreme Court has opined and made an observation regarding the interim bill, that interim bill is for the reputation of the people or reputation of an accused. So it also maintain the reputation of an accused, that if any person wants to go on interim bill, and if they want to continue their work on interim bill, which has been suggested by the court, So it has a reputation advantages into this bail. And if the accused request for anticipatory bail or interim bail is denied by the court, the police may detain him without a warrant. So this is the situation, and this is a brief about interim bail. So in this case, what Kejriwal has to do, that he has to take permission from the court, and if the court has denied such kind of thing, then Kejriwal has to go to again to the jail. And if his anticipatory bail has been approved or regular bail has been approved, then he can remain outside of the jail. So this is the process, and this is a brief about the interim bail. Coming to the next one. So next one is about the question. Consider the following statement regarding interim bail. And the first statement is, it provides a brief respite for the accused temporary release them from the custody. And the second one is, it is a conditional and can be extended based on the circumstances. Here they are asking the not correct ones. So we already had studied about the what are the criteria for interim bail and how it is different from the anticipatory bails and regular bails, because in anticipatory bail you have to apply before the arrest, but in interim bail, if you got arrested, so you can ask for the court that you need interim bail for particular purpose. Here the purpose of Kejriwal is to campaign for the Delhi election, because it is scheduled on 25th of May. So you must tell the purpose, and if the court feels that your purpose is extraordinary or purpose is reliable, then court can give you interim bail. So here you have to answer this, and your options are 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, neither 1 nor 2. So kindly answer in the comment section. And for examination perspective, you must know that what is Delhi liquor scam case, what is the role of ED in it, what is the role of CBI, and then now you have to also study the interim bail, regular bail and anticipatory bail. You need to know the differences between three of them. And you have to also study that whether right to campaign, right to contest or right to vote is a fundamental right or not, because many times people get this confused that right to vote is a fundamental right or not, or right to vote is a constitutional right or not. So you must know the differences between all these points. So this would be very helpful for your examination. I hope you like this session. If you have any queries related to this session, kindly ask in the comment section. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.